Ball team, and I remember when Toronto first came in, they were our little brother, and we used to play them in this exhibition game. We would go there in Toronto, play at the exhibition stadium, and called it the Molson Cup.
Oh, that's right. One and oh, the count to Donaldson, who's homered and fly to right, and he fists a ground ball into right, a base hit. Everything he hits finds a hole or goes over a fence.
He's something else right now. He's getting some good swings up there.
Now, he had some exhibition games this spring, and they were sellouts, right?
We've had two exhibition games in Montreal. The first one with the New York Mets. We did about 58 plus, and then the next day another 58 plus. And we just hit this past March, we did the Cincinnati Reds, and we were 58 plus there. So we're looking over close to 96,000 people the last couple of years. So we want our baseball back in Montreal.
And who's coming next spring?
Well, it hasn't been announced yet. I'm one of these years, I'm hoping you guys get a chance to come there, because Boston Red Sox is got a big following in Montreal.
Oh, we know. Here's Bautista, and he swings and pops a foul back out of play. I remember the first time we went there, much of the crowd rooted for the Red Sox that came up from Vermont and Maine.
Oh, yeah.
And Vladdy hit a walk-off home run that first game. The Red Sox, I think, lost their first 7 or 8 games at Olympic Stadium.
Before we got our team in 1969, the Red Sox was our American League team, and you still have folks from Montreal driving up and watch some ball games, and you see a lot of Expo caps around here, every ballpark, and uniforms, so it's a great thing.
I did see some Expo caps today in the parking lot. The pitch to Joey Bats is a little low and away. 1-1, of course, Warren Cromartie, Ellis Valentine, Andre Dawson.
Oh, what an outfield. I tell you what, even before we came on the air, in about 2 minutes, you told us 3 great Red Sox-centric stories.
Yeah, I got my own American League home run here, right center field.
I remember it.
Jeff Reardon.
Here's the pitch, and it swung on and popped up foul, third base side. This could be playable if Sandoval reaches, and he does. Grabs it in front of the coach's box for the out. I remember it into the bullpen off Reardon, your old teammate.
I gave him my best shots a long way out there, pal. But he was my teammate with Montreal for a while. He hung me a nice slider and my 2-run shot. Yeah, and also I got drafted in '84 as a free agent to come play here with the Red Sox.
And you say that Bill James did a study?
Yes, a friend of mine is a very famous rock star, Geddy Lee, who's a big-time baseball fan. He had a study done.
And Canacion tops one, third base side. This is going to be a base hit. Picked up by Sandoval, no throw. So the 30 home run guy hits the ball about 50 feet, gets an infield hit. Now the tying run comes to the plate, and Tulowitzki, who's fly to right and line to left. So Geddy Lee had Bill James do the study.
Yes, I was trying to find out what would be the best ballpark for me to fit in, and this was number 1. So I got have a little history here in Boston.
Geddy Lee from Russia, great baseball fan. We go to the Negro League Museum with players every year, and they have a collection that he donated of about 200 baseballs signed by Hall of Famers and Negro League greats.
He is something else. You should see this museum he's got in his house. He's got my 1,000-hit ball in his house.
Really?
Because I'm not a collector. I know I would lose it.
Geddy Lee from Rush. Toy Tulowitzki swings and lines one, caught by Holmes. Going to be a double play. Unassisted if he does it himself. He does. Backhanding for the out that retires the side. Oh, the Red Sox got a break there. Nice play by Holt. Warren Cromartie, good luck, and be great to see baseball back in Montreal.
Hey, thanks, guys. I really appreciate you having me here, and you never know. Hope to see you in Montreal.
All right. Look forward to it.
No more balls into the bullpen against us. After 5 1/2. See Warren Cromartie, the longtime Expo star from Montreal. He said plans are in the works to build a 35,000-seat stadium in downtown Montreal. Part of the problem with the franchise was Olympic Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
The only good thing was the subway stop right there.
Well,
but it was ugly.
When the only good thing is the subways, you know things aren't going the right way.
Here is Blake Swihart leading off the last of the 6th. He lines one to right field. The rocket, it drops in front of the right fielder, Bautista. And a hit for Swihart is now 11 for his last 24. He grounded it short, laid down a beautiful sacrifice bunt that helped set up 2 runs. 11 hits for the Red Sox. That's the first off Ryan Tapara. This, by the way, was the 4th time in Mark Burley's career he did not issue a walk or strike out a batter. Red Sox have not received a walk today. They had one batter hit and one strikeout. That's been it. So here's JBJ, single to left center, single to right. He scored one, driven in one. Ryan Tapara delivers, and it misses inside and low.
I love the story about Geddy Lee getting Bill James to find the best park where he would fit in, being Fenway Park.
But what an outfield. Andre Dawson, Ellis Valentine, Warren Cromartie, three of the great arms, too. The pitch, swinging strike.